All beautiful, and we're going to be back with more right after this.
We can't help but be amazed at the instincts they possess to protect all manner of livestock, to be protective of us and our children. What can we do to protect them? Nurture the defenses they were born with, using the natural body defense system in Pedigree. Pedigree, developed with vets, recommended by top breeders.
Some people have a passion for driving. One such person is engineer Chris Marr. For the all-new GMC Yukon XL Denali, Chris and the team paired a 320 horsepower V8 to full-time all-wheel drive for a mix of power and agility found in no other SUV. To quote Chris, who says you can't teach a big dog new tricks? Introducing the GMC Yukon XL Denali.
Why are you doing this?
Well, maybe I've overcome everything except temptation.
Based on a story by Ernest Hemingway.
Something like this you don't do alone.
A tale of human nature.
Who are you with? You with him or you with me?
I don't know.
Rising to the surface.
Take it from me. Don't trust anything you can put on your back or around your neck.
Benjamin Bratt, Armand Assante, and Mili Avital in After the Storm. Premiering March 20th on USA.
Madison Square Garden, the 125th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. And now she's going to make her choice, and the crowd will react.
She's starting to make her cut. She pulls the Affenpinscher out first. You can almost, she'll tell us. Long coat Chihuahua.
Toy Spaniel, the Italian Greyhound.
Did you miss your dog, Joe?
Miss both of them, the Silky Terrier and the Yorkie.
The toy poodle, I want the pug, and I want the Shih Tzu.
Toy poodle, pug, and Shih Tzu. She's made her cut. Now the other dogs are out of consideration. But once that judge walks by you,
take them around for me in a small circle all together, please.
Slows down again. A very, very nice group. She's got her work cut out for her, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Dare pick one?
You want to pick one?
Me? I picked the Yorkie.
I don't know what'll happen. I think there's a lot of good things going on out there.
It's good. Good.
She's really bearing down.
Well, the Affenpinscher's a hot little dog. Toy Poodle's done some great winning. So is the Shih Tzu.
She'll pick the Shih Tzu.
May I have the Shih Tzu out, please?
You're the man, Joe. This is your group, after all. You're a toy guy.
I have the toy poodle.
Puts the toy poodle into the second slot. Puts the pug in third.
And I want the Affenpinscher.
The Affenpinscher in the fourth spot. And she's pretty much done here. Yes, she is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you all very much. Exactly the way she brought him out. She didn't even mess with him anymore. Don't really need to with toy dogs. No sense moving them all around the ring.
Winning our toy group tonight, the Shih Tzu number 16.
Ah, there you see it, the Shih Tzu. We have one more group, non-sporting group. We'll be right back right after this. What a night this has been.
Hot. Too hot to cook. But she was hungry for something different. Noodle bowls from Uncle Ben's. 4 enticing flavors. Just minutes in the microwave. Honey ginger chicken, orange glazed beef. Not just rice bowls, noodle bowls from Uncle Ben's.
At Eureka, seeing is believing. And with a Whirlwind Plus, you'll clearly see it's our best cleaning bagless cyclonic upright. With the best capacity dust cup, easy to empty too. It's also the best filtering. No upright provides better air purity. And no one offers more choices in bagless cyclonics than Eureka. With prices starting as low as $139.99, no one offers more value. Eureka, headquarters for bagless cyclonic cleaning.
The world is awash in sweet-tasting mouthwashes. If all you want is sweeter breath, take your pick. But for a healthier mouth, you need the power that's in Listerine. Listerine is the only mouthwash clinically proven to locate and liquidate germs between teeth, even germs that can cause the gum disease gingivitis. Why stop at sweeter breath? Liquidate germs with Listerine. Don't let a good mouth go bad.
Sunday night series.
Law enforcement agents
are seriously back. The Huntress. All new episodes. Sundays at 8 on USA.
This is Harley after a day at Doggy Daycare PB. If your dog went to Doggy Daycare PB, they could. Doggy Daycare PB. A play school for dogs in the Jupiter Commerce Park. Call 741-4373.
Wake up, Trevor. Have you ever met my turtle, Trevor? Come on, good.
I want you to meet my friend Puddin'. Say hello to him, Puddin'.
I'd like you to meet Buster. He's my good buddy.
For boarding, grooming, pet gifts, and special care for all creatures great and small, visit Harmony Animal Hospital. Pets, there's no truer reflection of love. Bring the one you love to Harmony today.
Say goodbye, Sammy. Say goodbye.
What a beauty, David.
Here's the winner of the toy group, Joe, the Shih Tzu. Fabulous show dog. Showed spectacularly tonight as well. The toy poodle was second, the pug was third, and the Affin Pinscher was fourth. Let's take it down. Let's see what Maura is up to down on the floor.
Thank you, David. In celebration of the 125 years of Westminster, author Bill Stifel has written a new book entitled The Dog Show, which you guys have been talking about, of course. It is the most extensive documentation of the history of Westminster on record, and everyone's talking about how amazing this book is, the photographs, the newspaper articles included, and really the attention to detail. You can actually purchase this book if you're interested. Any casual fan, it's one for the collection for sure at www.westminsterkennelclub.org. And even our resident expert, David Fry, has learned a few new facts, so it's a good one for the collection. When we come back, it's the non-sporting group. Stay with us at Madison Square Garden, 125 years of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
The Cadillac DeVille DTS. Expect to handle the conditions, no matter where the road takes you. Expect to see things in the dark, well beyond the range of your headlights. And expect the Guardian Angel to come as standard. DeVille DTS, the fusion of design and technology. Cadillac.
Drums keep pounding the rhythm to the brain. La-di-da-di-dee. La-di-da-di-da. The beat goes on. The beat goes on. The beat goes on. The beat goes on.
Winter means flakes. We're not talking snow, we're talking winter dandruff. The colder it gets, the worse dandruff gets. New Neutrogena T-Gel Intensive Anti-Flake Shampoo fights dandruff 3 ways. Stop winter dandruff. Neutrogena T-Gel. It works.
Both these guys woke up with a cold this morning. Good thing there are 2 very special Tylenol cold formulas, adult and children's. Tylenol Cold. Take comfort in our strength.
Eons upon eons ago, men and women figured out our lives would be just generally all around better if we included dogs in them. As it turns out, they were right, weren't they? This thought brought to you by every dog you've ever known in your life, and Pedigree, the best-selling brand of dog food in the world.
Hello, we need immediate assistance on the bike course. We have our smoke signal going off right now. One of our teammates got stuck by a branch in his path. We need immediate assistance, please.
Oh, we got a bike entry out there penetrating chest wound 2 kilometers down the track. We're going to get out as quickly as we can. Oh, God.
They killed one of her teams at Camp 1 from each group. Our ETA is 5 minutes. Our ETA is 5 minutes.
The non-sporting group, they're already out there. They're eager. They are really eager to go. And we are ready to go with them. We have really had some night already, but it is not over by any means. And, of course, we're working towards best in show.
The non-sporting group, Joe, you know, originally they only used to register dogs as sporting dogs or non-sporting dogs. Eventually they split the sporting group into hounds and terriers as well. And the non-sporting dogs, toys and working, and then they brought the herding group off the working. These are dogs that are largely companion animals. You'll see a wide range of styles and sizes and coat for the very reason that we said.
Answer me different breeds and varieties.
Well, a variety is a division within a breed based on coat, color, or size. For example, we have the toy poodle, the miniature poodle, and the standard poodle. They're all poodles, the same breed, but they're 3 different varieties. They are shown as 3 different entities in this show. You'll see 2 of the poodle varieties here in this group, the standard and the miniature. Here's Mr. John Lyons, our group judge. Born in the Bronx.
The American Eskimo dog is what we once called generically the Spitz in this country. It is clearly of the northern Spitz group that includes the Samoyed, the Siberian Husky, and the Alaskan Malamute, along with other heavy-coated dogs of this general design. The American Eskimo dog is a good watchdog, a fine, loyal companion, and responds extremely well to training. They have been used traditionally in circus acts. This is American Eskimo dog number 8.
American Eskimo dog, Joe, this is a natural breed. It's all natural coat there. They might comb it a little bit, of course. A little up and back. Great family dog. This is Cairo, owned by Debbie Allen.
Well, with that white coat and the handler's blue dress, it really contrasts nicely. You get a good look at that dog.
Bichon Frise originated in the Mediterranean area a very long time ago. The breed had early success in Spain and is believed that Spanish sailors introduced breeding stock to the Canary Islands. In the 1300s, Italian sailors rediscovered this little dog. This is Bichon Frise, number 20.
Here's a dog to watch in this group, Joe. The Bichon JR, Special Times Just Right, number 1 show dog, all of 2000.
Our daughter Gina's got one, and I bet you Rossi and Maria are rooting for her to win. Gotta win. Cookie, that's Cookie. It's not Cookie. Cookie never looked like that.
Cecilia Ruggles, Eleanor McDonald, and Flavio Wernick own this dog, handled by Scott Summer.
This breed did originate in the Boston area in the 1870s and is one of the few breeds that really did start here on this side of the Atlantic or Pacific. Color markings and expression are given special consideration in judging the Boston, but the head counts for more than anything else. This is Boston Terrier, number 19.
Hey, Joe, we talk about the great things that our animals and our dogs can do for people's health and well-being. Here's another example. The owner, Susan and Ed Adams. Susan is a family therapist in private practice, and her dog, Katie, goes to work with her every day to help deal with some of the issues and the people that she works with.
Another breed often mislabeled. This is simply the Bulldog, not the English Bulldog. It got its name from the ancient and brutal gaming spectacle of bull baiting. 7 centuries ago, ancestors of our beloved graceful bulldog grabbed tethered bulls by their nose pads and hung on while the bull tried to shake the heavy dog loose. This is Bulldog number 16.
This is a great show dog here, Joe. Cody Sickle handling Donna. It's going to get a good look, too, I would think.
He's all business, as is the judge.
And around to the back of the line.
Well, John Lyons works he's a district manager for the Social Security Administration in the Hudson Valley. Been an AKC judge for 17 years.
The Chinese Shar-Pei probably dates back to the Han Dynasty, about 200 BC. The name literally translated as sandskin, or in modern vernacular, sandpaper-like coat. This robust 18 to 20-inch tall dog was first seen in this country in 1966, when a few examples were imported from Hong Kong. This is Chinese Shar-Pei number 11.
There's Sue Capone showing Aurora. The name coming from Champion Asia's Toontown Northern Lights.
And around to the back of the line.
A lot of wrinkles there, David. If your suit came back like that, you'd send it back.
A great look to that dog. Never met a person or a dog that didn't immediately become a friend, they tell me.
The Chow Chow dates back at least 2 millennia. That much has been established. Although most Chow Chows were discovered in southern China when Europeans arrived.
Down and back.
All kinds of things may have figured into the background, including Samiads, the Mastiff of Tibet, and the Norwegian Elk Hound. This is Chow Chow, number 15.
Capper, 6-year-old dog. Champion Bear Den's Captivating Delight, owned by Harry and Lucille Gibney and Dave and Patty Foose. They're all from Denver.
And around to the back of the line.
Dave Foose is the co-owner and handler who lives and works in Denver. Beautiful dog. Boy, he's got some nice dogs in this group. As well he should.
How are you?
This handsome breed gets its name from the province of Dalmatia on the Adriatic coast. He probably started out as a hunting dog and was in fact used for centuries as a bird dog and retriever. He arrived in England when carriage riding was the vogue and looked so good running with the carriage that he became the official coach dog. This is Dalmatian number 17.
This is our judge's breed. Mr. Lyons breeds Dalmatians. Has had some great Dalmatians through the years, some 27 years or so.
Do owners and handlers scout judges?
Sure they do. How? Well, judging is so subjective. I know that a judge might like certain little things that my dog has or doesn't have, and I will enter shows accordingly.
A relatively recent addition to the AKC roster is the Finnish Spitz. This medium-sized, somewhat fox-like dog is the national dog of Finland, where his prowess as a hunter with strong pointing talents is fostered. This is Finnish Spitz, number 5.
Now here at Westminster, it wouldn't do you any good to scout a judge, but to get here, you'd probably want to go to shows that you felt that the judge would lean your way?
That's absolutely true, especially if you're trying to build a record on a dog, be a top 10 dog. You might drive across the street. You might not drive across the street, depending on how you scouted those judges. You might want to fly across the country if you thought the lineup was good.
There can be no serious doubt that the French Bulldog is descended from English Bulldogs. There was some suggestion that a breed of roughly this design existed in Spain prior to 1600, and some French fanciers have tried to deny any connection with the English dog. This is French Bulldog, number 23.
You can see the handler here, Beepley, who's one of the world's great handlers with this little French Bulldog bitch, Abby. Look at that loose lead. Letting the dog show itself.
Yeah, you know, most of them, the leash is taut, it's tight.
Well, it would always be your preference to let them show on a loose lead and show themselves. Sometimes they need a little help. But in this case, that dog shows very well without it.
Walking out set up.
Well, I'll tell you, it's been quite a night. It's not over. We still have more for you, and we'll be right back after this.
The rough collie. There's the German Shepherd, the Cinderella dog of this group.
Sit. Stay. Watch. The 125th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, presented by Pedigree on USA.
No, they got such a tough life, Joe.
You're gonna love that dog.
Cleaning your teeth, protecting against plaque and tartar buildup, and prevention of gingivitis is crucial. You got that, Ellie Mae? About 75% of all dogs have gingivitis. As a vet and a breeder, I recommend Dentabone to help fight it. With regular use, it's been clinically shown to reduce gingivitis, and it takes minutes, not hours, to chew. Just look at the difference Dentabone made in these two dogs. It's part of the dental plan that helps keep your dog's mouth healthy.
Dentabone from Pedigree, developed with vets, recommended by top breeders.
Hey world, I'm back. Know that old saying about diarrhea? Just let it run its course. Why did I listen to that for so long? Today, I did what was right for my body. I took control. I took Imodium.
Why suffer when Imodium AD can stop diarrhea safely and gently, often in just one dose? Imodium AD. Restore yourself. New from the makers of Imodium, Probiotica, the dietary supplement that promotes digestive health.
We're going around one time all together. Come right back to here.
That's the voice of our judge.
Starting on the second half of the group, Joe, you know, we talked about the judge being a Dalmatian breeder, and of course that's what's in this group. The Dalmatians are. People ask all the time, they said, does that breed have an advantage in this group because the judge is a Dalmatian breeder? You know, sometimes those judges can be a little tougher for a couple of reasons. Number one, they probably know the breed best. And number two, if they've been breeding the dogs, as Mr. Lyons has, very successfully, then they know all the things to look for, and they expect a lot more out of that breed.
The Kazan originated in the Arctic. That much seems certain. Clearly, the same strain that produced this breed is responsible for the Chow Chow, the Norwegian Elkhound, and the Samoyed. This is Kazan, number 10.
This is Kylie. Joey's lucky to be here because 2 weeks before his first show, he almost died after swallowing 176 allergy pills. Pumped his stomach. He's lucky to be with us.
And around to the back of the line.
Kazan. Cindy Turnbull's the handler. She's a computer programmer and mom.
The breed is an ancient one and almost certainly was named for Lhasa, the secret city of Tibet. The lion dog, or Lhasa, was a watchdog in Tibet. He stayed inside where it was warm and barked to alert the Tibetan Mastiff on duty outdoors. So this is Lhasa Apso, number 6.
Shaking himself pretty hard there, like, where'd everybody go? I can't see anybody.
Now you're around to the back.
You know, when you're the handler and the groomer, you see the dog do that. You say, you know, you just undid all my work. I had you looking exactly the way I wanted to.
This is actually a pre-Renaissance breed from France, not Germany. That is derived, no doubt, from the Bichon family of dogs. It was very popular in France, Germany, and Spain for centuries, but fell out of favor and very nearly vanished. Well, the Lo Chen is back. This is Lo Chen, number 9.
Bouncing around there pretty good.
Happy little dog. Lo Chen, of course, means little lion in German. This is the traditional cut, close cut hindquarters like that, with a full, kind of a natural mane. This is Annie, handled by Andy Linton.
The poodle is a very old hunting dog of unknown origin. Germany and France both had their poodles, but it was the French that made it their national dog. The clip we see today is derived from practical considerations. The coverings on the joints protected these areas when the dog was on the ground, and the puff on the end of the tail is said to be a French jab at the British Lion. This is miniature poodle, number 8.
Here's Spice, owned by Ron and Barbara Scott, bred by Mrs. Ann Clark and Barbara Furbish. Kaz Hosaka, and that's Kaz Handling, one of the great young poodle handlers, came here from Japan 22 years ago. He's now an American citizen.
And around to the back of the line, sir.
That tail is a French jab at the British Lion, huh? Is that dog's way of trash talking? Is that what he's doing?
I think probably so.
Give a little zinger to the Frenchman.
Take a look at this. And here's the standard poodle.
This is standard poodle, number 21.
It was Christopher.
around to the back of the line.
You know what? Under that haircut is a fun-loving, functional dog. Great animals, very smart.
The Skipper Key is Belgium's Little Skipper, or Little Captain. He gained his fame as a watchdog on canal barges. It was not until 1885, when Queen Marie Henrietta acquired a Skipper Key, that the popularity of this breed began to climb. This is Skipper Key, number 5.
They can live a long time. 20 years is not all that unusual. That's long.
Hardy little dogs. They've been around for centuries. In fact, they may have had the first specialty dog show back in the late 17th
And around to the
century.
back of the line.
When the guild workmen in Brussels had a little show for their dogs to compare them. That's Speedy, owned by Debbie Stelio.
Shiba Inu, a new breed to American fanciers, has long been popular companion and a small hunting dog in Japan. It is a smart, foxy little dog that travels well and is loyal almost to a fault. This is Shiba Inu, number 7.
Here's Show, owned by Leslie Engen and Frank Sakieda. Japanese import dog. Leslie Ann Engen handling. Leslie was instrumental in getting this breed recognized in this country. The Shiba Inu.
As its name implies, the Tibetan Spaniel does apparently come from Tibet, but it stops there. There is no Spaniel in this dog. It is an ancient breed and certainly predates the Christian era. This is Tibetan Spaniel, number 23.
This is the lion dog, which comes from Buddhism, where the lion represents the power of Lord Buddha over violence and aggression.
And around to the back of the line.
Peaceful dog. They were the dogs of the monastery in Tibet. Beautiful show dog. There's Asti, handled by Nina
The
Fett.
Tibetan Spaniel is not a Spaniel, and the Tibetan Terrier is not a Terrier. So much for that. But this little dog has been raised in Tibetan monasteries for over 2,000 years. They served as watchdogs and were considered holy, or at least awfully lucky charms. This is Tibetan Terrier, number 6.
There's Taz, Razzmatazz to be specific. Handled by David Murray from Hollywood, California.
Around to the back of the line.
Tibetan Terriers were thought to be holy dogs.
Well, there you see them. And we're going to be back to see who are the winners in this group. We'll be right back after these messages.
You know you brought them up right when you watch them run. You can feel their strength. You don't just see a dog. You see an athlete, a champion. This workout brought to you by Pedigree, the best-selling dog food brand in the world. Pedigree, developed with vets, recommended by top breeders.
Your face has over 20,000 pores. Make them look smaller, your skin smoother, more even with Neutrogena Pore Refining Cream. The daily moisturizer with retinol and alpha hydroxy. Neutrogena Pore Refining Cream. This was worth waiting for.
Hot showers, shaving, cold weather cause not just dry skin, but dry, itchy skin. Only Neutrogena Soothing Relief Moisturizer has 3 medicated ingredients to bring both instant and lasting relief. Neutrogena Soothing Relief Moisturizer. It works.
This is Simba after a day at Doggy Daycare PB. If your dog went to Doggy Daycare PB, they could Doggy Daycare PB, a play school for dogs in the Jupiter Commerce Park. Call 741-4373.
Wake up, Trevor. Have you ever met my turtle, Trevor? Come on, good.
I want you to meet my friend Puddin'. Say hello to him, Puddin'.
I'd like you to meet Buster. He's my good buddy.
For boarding, grooming, pet gifts, and special care for all creatures great and small, visit Harmony Animal Hospital. Pets, there's no truer reflection of love. Bring the one you love to Harmony today.
Say goodbye, Sammy. Say goodbye.
Now the moment of decision for this group. He's taken a good hard look. He's pretty determined. He's made the move already.
He's got a beautiful group, and he's pulling out some nice dogs too. I know that John Lyons would do a great job in this group. Very highly thought of.
Sharpay.
Wonderful Dalmatians come from his line.
Back.
Pulled about 6 dogs out there, it looks to me, from this angle. Of course, has the miniature poodle. Hey, this is just the order he pulled them out in now. I don't know
one
that
at a time, circle around, come right back here.
Gonna take them one at a time, take one final look. I think he's probably pretty close on it. He wants to see how everything comes together. This, again, this is the order he pulled them out in, the order he came to him, not the order I think that he's toying with for placing them. There's a miniature poodle as John Lyons takes a close look.
Yeah. I'm picking the Bichon.
You are?
The Bichon.
The standard poodle right there, Joe.
No. He's got a Bichon out there.
Here goes the skipper key. Let's, just to make it interesting, let's take a look at the Bulldog.
Sir.
Let's see what happens. I think the Bichon, what a great little show dog. Boy, this dog's had a great career. #1 dog by a lot last year. A win here would be a very deserving cap to a great career, pending best in show. There's a Bulldog. Oh, he's very popular with the New York crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. What a great look. And here's the final dog that he kept in his cuts, the Chinese Sharpay.
Yep.
That's Aurora, owned by Ramona Arnold and Mark Berber.
Got the Bichon.
Oh, pulls the Bichon out right away. Here you go. Now, put the standard poodle. Put the standard poodle into the second slot. Leaves the miniature poodle in there at 3.
Sharpay.
And brings the Sharpay up into the 4th spot.
Go around together.
I think he's done.
The Bichon's going to win it.
Bichon's going to win, Joe.
Bichon's going to win it.
The Bichon.
He won it.
The standard poodle is second, Joe. The miniature is third. And the Chinese Sharpay is 4th.
And our winner this evening in the non-sporting group is the Bichon Frise.
We'll be back to recap. Oh, what a night this has been. We'll be right back after this.
Is the Chinese Shark.
You need some help?
Yeah. The new Chevy Tracker LT.
Just put in neutral.
Now with a powerful V6 engine. It thinks big.
Make sure your parking brake's off.
Chevy Tracker. Like a rock.
You don't breed champion dogs to get rich. You do it for the love of the breed. Fortunately, what a dog needs to thrive doesn't cost much. Room to play, fresh air, caring, knowledgeable guidance, and pedigree. Pedigree, developed with vets, recommended by top breeders.
The rough collie. There's the German Shepherd, the Cinderella dog of this group.
Sit. Stay. Watch. The 125th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, presented by Pedigree on USA.
No, they've got such a tough life, Joe.
You're gonna love that dog.
He knew
episodes remain, and everyone wants Michael.
Eliminate him.
But the best way to Michael...
You really have faith in your power over him. How much power does he have over you?
...is through those he loves.
What we need is leverage. He had a son.
An all-new La Femme Nikita, Sunday on USA.
The 125th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show is presented by Pedigree Food for Dogs. Developed with vets. Recommended by top breeders.
There's the winner, the great Bichon, JR, winning the non-sporting group to cap off a great evening. The standard poodle is second, the miniature poodle is third, and the Chinese Shar-Pei is fourth. A great night, Joe. 4 great winners. I'm looking forward to see what happens tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow night's going to be exciting because we're working for Best in Show. But let me quickly ask you, any surprises at all?
No surprise. Well, there's always little surprises here and there, but, you know, it would be a surprise if there were no surprises. So I think we've got 4 quality winners going in there tomorrow night. I enjoyed watching the judges work because they got good dogs.
They got good dogs, and you know what? You do sit and hear what you do at home. You pick the dog that you like. You don't know anything about dogs. I don't, but I love that little Bichon. I love that Shih Tzu, and I picked them, and by golly, they won. That's exciting.
I'm glad you're excited, Joe. That way they have great winners, and I think we're going to have a fun time tomorrow night.
Oh, tomorrow night it's going to be great because we end up with Best in Show, and that's the name of the game. Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show in Madison Square Garden, and we'll be here tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And when I say we'll be here tomorrow night, it'll be David Fry and Maura Driscoll and myself, Joe Garagiola, and we're looking for you because we start, you see the dogs come out, and then that big, big moment. I think it's one of the exciting moments, the Best in Show.
That's what it's all about, the ultimate event. Let's see who's going to be the top dog.
So we're counting on you tomorrow night, and we'll look forward to you. So be careful, and for right now, good night, everybody.